Let's talk about the dynamic between a narcissistic parent and the scapegoat child. The relationship between a scapegoat child and a narcissistic parent is very fickle. One day they get along great, and then the next day the parent is abusive to this one. This child tends to get along better with their parents when other siblings are not around. Once the siblings are in the picture, the attention is now taken off of the scapegoat and placed on the other sibling. The child has to fight for attention from their family, which is the reason why they go above and beyond to please their family members, because they just want acceptance, love, and to feel appreciated. This child triggers a lot of unhealed wounds and insecurities within a parent. The scapegoat child mirrors back all of the poor qualities that the narcissistic parent, one, refuses to acknowledge and accept, two, refuses to heal, and three, tries to deny that these problems are in existence. But when the scapegoat child is mirroring it back to them, they can't escape it. So because they cannot deal with that trigger, they project and abuse the scapegoat child. Since the narcissistic parent lacks the emotional maturity, they will deliberately put the child down in an effort to make themselves feel better. So for the narcissistic parent to feel good about themselves, to save face, to save their ego from being bruised, they will do something to disempower, disregard, mistreat, and disrespect the scapegoat child to make somebody else feel inadequate and inferior so that they can feel superior. It's all a game. It's all for their ego. This child is viewed as the doormat or punching bag to take out their frustrations on. The whole family, especially the narcissistic parent, expects to just dump all of their problems onto this child, to blame this child for when things go wrong, and that the child is unable to retaliate, defend themselves, or stick up for themselves. The scapegoat child feels like the least favored child. They see the favoritism amongst their siblings and they call this out. And that's another reason as to why this narcissistic parent resents the scapegoat child, because they speak the truth and call out the injustices of the family. And they feel disliked, disowned, misunderstood, and unappreciated by their own family members.